Hello guys, this is Brian here with a video with some very exciting news. Some exciting news. Today's Tuesday and I got this letter on Saturday from my insurance carrier. They did go ahead and approve my panniculectomy. For those who do not know what that is, it's reconstructive surgery after massive weight loss. You know, either you had weight loss surgery or lost a lot of weight, dieting, wherever the case may be. Especially heavy people. I was at 356 pounds prior to surgery, and I developed an apron that hangs and has a lot of skin irritation and all this, and I had my medical records sent to the insurance company. I had pictures sent down to the insurance company, so they did go ahead and approve it. I kind of knew I was approved last Monday. The case manager called me in the medical review department to say it was 99.9% approved. But she couldn't say 100% because the letterhead wasn't generated then. But I got it on Saturday. I has already seen my surgeon, which I'm going to give a special shout out to QuiltingConnieB. Her name's Connie, which is Rosemary's sister. She recommended, and also she recommended Dr. Sam Jejurika, I guess I'm saying that right, of Dallas Plastic Surgery Institute here in Dallas. Because I knew that name from somewhere when she told me, and I looked at my gastric bypass binder, and it was a group of 10 doctors that they do recommend from a gastric bypass program, what my surgeon recommended him to. So, and plus, he's in my Blue Cross Blue Shield network, so everything matched up perfectly. Thank you, Connie, for that. And for those that are considering reconstructive surgery, or plastic surgery, watch her videos, because she did some videos on that, that what she had done. I think she had her arms done, and as well the belly part. I think the belly part too. It seemed like she did. I might be wrong, but that's what I got from the video. I was having it done at Forest Park Medical Center, Frisco, but turned out they're not in network with Blue Cross Blue Shield. So that kind of put a damper on that, because it is a surgical hospital. They don't deal with sick people. So it was a nice facility. I've been there before. Very nice place, and so that kind of put a damper on things. Now I'm going to have it done at one of the mega hospitals, the Dallas Presbyterian Hospital of Dallas, a mega hospital. And it's not nice. It's not as nice as that place, but you know, I really didn't want to deal with sick people. You know, because you know, when you have a panniculectomy, it's from hip to hip, big incision. But I guess I have to go where my insurance is accepted, Blue Cross Blue Shield. I wish I could have waited a little bit longer. I really wanted to wait at least 6 more months to have it done, but due to circumstances that I don't have no control over, right now, my insurance company is paying 100% for things, so that's saving a lot of money right there and there. Because I already met my deductible and co-insurance for my kidney stone end of the last year. My insurance plan, one good thing is we have a thing called 3-month deductible and co-insurance rollover. So which means if we have any kind of things done at the end of the calendar year, it rolls over to the next one. So everything is being paid at 100% right now. So that's a good thing. And because of Obamacare, I don't know if I got to keep my insurance for 2014. My employer typed out a 10-page letter saying we don't have no clue if we're going to keep it or not, because the premiums, they're anticipating the premiums are going sky high after the first of the year. So I got to have it done this year. So I'm very excited. Now, get this. I did submit both codes for panniculectomy and abdominoplasty, because I'm not a doctor. I really don't know the difference. The research I've done is kind of the difference is one involves the muscle tightening and all that to the skin to the muscle, and the panniculectomy just involves removing the apron that hangs, and that's why I'm having done. The doctor told me later on down the road I probably will need to have a tummy tuck, and eventually, maybe, who knows. Oddly enough, Blue Cross Blue Shield said yes to both. Go figure that one out. Because I did meet their criteria. My doctor typed up a medical letter of necessity. Also, it's a good time to have this done, because all my doctors feel it's the apron that hangs. For those who are big, you know what I'm talking about. After you lose a lot of weight, or just big generally, it gets in the way of doing exercising and everyday activities. So it's a good time to have it done either way. He says I'm probably going to be in the hospital good for 3 days. I'm having it done tomorrow. I'd be there at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I told him I have to have this done before the end of the year, especially now, because there will be some post-op visits afterwards, and I did not want that to carry over into 2014 because, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to have medical insurance after the first of the year. I don't know. My employer doesn't know. Nobody really knows because there's cancellations going on over the damn place. If you hear the news, my plan does meet the Affordable Care Act standards. They call it a Cadillac plan, but the reason why my employer may not know if they get to keep it on is because of premiums. As it is, I pay a lot of money for my insurance, and it's a good insurance policy, but after next year, it's sky high. I want to show you some things I bought for my surgery. The first thing I bought, I was not intended to use it for my surgery. I intended to use it for Christmas lights. I saw this at Big Lots. It's the indoor 2-outlet wireless remote control, so you can turn your Christmas lights on by pressing the button, plugging it into the wall across the room. And it's what they look like. I got it on sale for $9, even though it says $12 on the package, but it was on sale for $9. And that's like a little remote control that you can push to turn the lights on across the room. And last night I was staring at it and about to open it up. And I thought, well, you know what? I can't bend over for a good month, afterwards. And I did not want to get up and get down from the chair to turn off the light. I said, I'm going to hook the lights up to this. That'd be a good idea. So this, I would recommend getting this for if you have any kind of surgery afterwards, so you don't have to get up and get down, turn off the lights and on the lights and all that. My surgeon did tell me I'm going to have at least 2 to 4 drains, depending how much he has to remove, and once he gets in to know. I talked about this in my last video, what to have after gastric bypass or weight loss surgery. And I got this at the Dollar Tree. It's an ID holder that you put around your neck and holds your ID in place, if you work in a business office or something like that. And this is what the little thing looks like. And all you do is put it around your neck. Well, I thought I can put this on to hold my drains, because that's what I did with my gastric bypass. Put this on when you get in the bathtub to hold your drains while bathing, or showering. So I thought that's a pretty good idea. And plus, when I'm done with doing that, I can hook the little remote control to that and turn on the lights and turn off the lights and things like that. My doctor did call in some medications for me. Luckily, he's one of those doctors that do that. I hate when they don't do that. That pisses me off to no end. They give you the medications when when you get discharged from the hospital, like you want to go to the pharmacy after you get home from surgery. So luckily, he called them in right now. And one thing, I have to call him back. One of the medications for one pill is $30. Is an anti-nausea pill, which is a brand name medication. Which I did research on it just now, and they give post-op for surgery, and it's for chemotherapy patients as well. It's super duper anti-nausea pill that will last for a good 3 or 4 days after you take it. But I'm not paying no $30 for a pill. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. So I have to call him back and tell me either you have to give me something else, or I'm not going to pick that up. I'm not going to spend $30. I don't have that kind of money just for one pill. I can understand it's a bottle or something, but not one pill. I'm sure there's like Finnegan or Zofran that they can give me, or Tygan. So I'm very excited and I'm very nervous at the same time. He did tell me that I'm going to have a binder for a couple weeks, for a couple months actually. But I have to wear it constantly for a couple weeks, and no bending over, no lifting. So right now we're fixing up the area, get the recliner situated, because he did tell me you may not be able to lay completely flat for a long time. So I'm getting my area prepared and get my drinks all prepared or mixed up. My crush singles that y'all see me do videos on. I'm very nervous. I don't know what to expect. He says some patients is not as painful as gallbladder or bypass or sleeve surgeries because they're not cutting the muscle. But the scar itself may hurt because there's a long scar from hip to hip. I will put Connie's channel below. I mean, I will urge y'all, if you consider doing this, watch those videos. What I have done is not considered plastic surgery nor cosmetic surgery. What I have done is called reconstructive surgery. And I'm going to do a video on what you need to do with your insurance company and doctors and like that. I'm probably going to make it tonight and things like that. I'm just rambling on some because I'm so damn nervous. But there's two different kinds of surgery. You have plastic and reconstructive. What I'm having is called reconstructive surgery, and that's why the insurance company's going to pay for it. Most of the time, if you think you're going to need to have this, my gastric bypass doctor did tell me up front, due to my heavy weight and due to my body size, most likely I will develop a skin problems, and boy was he right. So if you have one little tiny rash that starts after you weight loss surgery, go to the doctor immediately so you can get that documented. Some insurance company requires 6 months to a year worth of documentation of rashes and things like that. Mine didn't. I just sent my medical record for the past couple visits for the past 4 months because my doctor moved and he didn't take the medical record because he didn't own the medical record. It was the Baylor healthcare system that owned the medical record, and I never got around to getting that because it took forever. Anyways, I'm going to do a video about that, what you need to do, because there's certain things that you can do beforehand before you see your plastic surgeon to get approved before you go see them, because you can kill the time. I mean, so like on my surgeon, I couldn't get to see him until Halloween, and I got my stuff sent in back in September. Due to the time constraints I have. So if you have any questions, comments, please post them below. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, please private message me. I probably won't have internet access until I come home. I don't trust public Wi-Fi, especially in hospitals and things like that, because they can be hacked and things like that. And another thing, I don't know what's the deal with it. I can't reply back to people's comments. I guess I have to set up a Google Plus account thing. I haven't done that yet. I'm trying to figure that out tonight, maybe. So don't get offended I haven't replied back to your comments yet. But I do read them, and I do watch other people's videos, and just haven't figured out what to do about replying back to comments or making comments on videos. Wish me good luck for tomorrow, and keep me in your prayers and thoughts, and hopefully everything goes alright, and hopefully I'm not going to be in, of course I'm going to be in some pain, but hopefully they can knock me out tomorrow. Talk to y'all later.